Hey Virgo, it's Max with Encouraged Divination, and I am here to do your videos. If you are Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is for you. I've got my Palo Santo burning, so you can kind of see the smoke in the camera. Sorry if that's distracting. I'm just going to clear some space here and we'll get started. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do I need to hear right now? I need to know what I need to see. 3-card spread. Clarifying is needed. Timeline from now until the next Virgo moon. So, November, December. Gosh, this year is almost over. One more. And they went everywhere. That's funny. Okay. Not too bad though. Virgo. Virgo. Mutable Earth. The Maiden. Emperor. It's funny because the video just before yours, the one that I did, Leo, they got the Emperor as well. Whoa. Ace of Wands. Cards are jumping out for you, Virgo. I think this is the Two of Wands. It's interesting that you got the Ace and the Two. I really love the picture for this Two of Wands. Because Two of Wands is so this for me. Picking a path, choosing which way you're going to go. And like the hands, I love this. You know, and I heard if you're witchy, if you're a witchy Virgo, it's like left-hand path, right-hand path stuff. Right? Which, you know, I don't know a lot about that. Maybe you do. Maybe it's something you need to look into. Maybe that message means something for you. I'm going to get overall energy. What is this? It feels very take charge. It feels like a very take charge kind of message because you have the Emperor here and that was your first card out. And then with the Ace and then the Two of Wands, it's like a new opportunity presents itself. Passion project, that was too many. An inspiration, something you really desire, and then you kind of have a choice on your hands, a decision to make. Virgo. The overall energy is Hermit. Look at this Hermit. This is so cool. It's like an old turtle in a boat. It's a 9. And you know what? Oh my God, Virgo. Hermit is Virgo. Hermit is the Virgo card. You're here in your own reading. I love when that happens. It's just the coolest thing. The Hermit's about like seclusion and isolation, but it's like self-imposed. And the Hermit chooses to do that because look at, he's like traveling, he's finding his path. And it's because the Hermit's connecting with the source of like inner wisdom. They're separating themselves from society, from the BS, so that they can find their truth. What's true for them, what applies for them, you know, and like inner truth, inner wisdom. Yeah. Wow. You guys are kind of in the zone right now. And that's a 9. Emperor's a 4. Then you have the Ace and a 2. It really feels like, because with this Emperor here, and this Emperor feels very contemplative to me because he's got a brain in a cup. I've always assumed it was his brain, but maybe it's not. Maybe he's picking somebody else's brain. But I always assumed it was his because he's got this eagle thing, like swooping above, and then like it's almost kind of phoenixy, right, with the like the fire in the background. And the Emperor is a very take charge kind of guy. The Emperor is a leader. He can be a little authoritarian, but not always. But the Emperor, this could be you, Virgo. You might be this Emperor. You could be feeling very like called to be in charge or driven or ambitious or in control. And especially if like this new, I might have to clarify what this is. Am I backwards here? I don't know. Especially if this like new opportunity is presenting itself. And then you have to decide. But I feel like you're going to be very unbothered by that decision because of this Emperor and this Hermit that we have here. Like these are two very like confident characters. The Hermit, it takes confidence to separate yourself and to follow your own path and to listen to that inner guidance system, whatever that is for you. We all have it. So I don't feel like this is going to be necessarily like a hard choice. It's going to be, I almost feel like it's going to be very clear. Because for the Hermit, like that's part of why they do this, is for clarity, to get very clear on, and the Emperor, man, they make decisions and it's just like, this is what I'm going to do. Very decisive. Good for you. Good for you. No second guessing here, Virgos. And I feel like that is a very Virgo quality too. You guys you're an earth sign, right? Yeah. And you're mutable, but like you're an earth sign. And I feel like Virgos have a very strong sense of like right and wrong. Right and wrong. And then, you know what I mean? Left versus right, up versus down. Like Virgo is like, no, this is the way that we're going to do it. This is the way we're going to do it. This is the way it's supposed to be done. And it feels very self-assured and confident. And like, I'm going to clarify what this Ace of Wands is. What is this new thing? What is this new opportunity that's like got you interested? Piquing your desire. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. But it's a 10. It's a 10 of Swords. But it's interesting because a 10 always boils down to a 1, which is like a new beginning kind of a thing. But 10 of Swords? What? 10 of Swords is like betrayal and backstabbing and beating a dead horse and overthinking something and like the worst pain that you've ever had in your life, super dead. Maybe there's something in the past that you thought was super dead and it's not. That could be what this decision is about, right? Is this thing dead or is it alive? But with how confident you've been feeling and in charge and like centered and in alignment with yourself, I feel like it's like I said, I feel like this is kind of going to be like a no-brainer. A no-brainer. Because his brain isn't here. It's in the cup. A no-brainer. Yeah, that's interesting. This new thing might not be so new. I'm going to get another one to clarify that Ace of Wands. Virgos, you don't seem like the type to necessarily choose something again that hurt you before. I feel like you guys are kind of, tell me if this is accurate if you're a Virgo. Are you guys like kind of one and done? Like if somebody pulls something like this on you, backstabs you, betrays you, like you're down for the count, somebody, a situation, something, I don't really know if you're gonna be quick to give them another chance. What do you think? Tell me, Virgos. Clarify that again. Let's get another card for that. Ow. You know, it could just be like finally releasing something that was very painful to you. And sometimes that happens if like somebody comes back around. It's a King of Cups, yo. There's a lot of fire in this spread. So Virgo, you could have fire placements, or if there's like somebody or something that you're dealing with, they could have fire placements, or water, because we have the King of Cups here with the Ten of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Wands. So it is completely possible, because I think of cups sometimes as like, you know, it's like an expression of feelings. That could be like an apology, an offer of love or explanation, or here's how I feel. Or King of Cups is very sensitive. But balanced though. Like he's very in touch with his feelings, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be like emote a lot. Maybe once he knows you pretty well. King of Cups could be somebody in your life who was a King of Cups. Sensitive, you know, deep. And maybe they messed up. They really hurt you. Something ended with them. And an opportunity might present itself with this situation, if it applies for you, like a new beginning, and you'll have a choice to make, right? Leave it in the past, or take it with you into the future. So there's a lot of masculinity here in this spread, because we have King of Cups and the Emperor. And you know, I know it's a turtle, but it's it could be an old lady turtle. I don't really know. But the Emperor and the King of Cups, you know, if you're the Emperor and they're the King of Cups, there could have been some major clashing here. Because this is major water sign energy, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And then the Emperor is Aries, usually, but other fire signs too. So Sagittarius and Leo. Fire and water, woo! You could have had some big fallout, maybe a big betrayal, just a lot of ugliness that's not something that's quick to be forgotten. But it could be here, and it feels like it's the King of Cups clarified this Ace. So whoever this King of Cups person is for you, it seems like maybe they are going to be the one to initiate. And then you got to decide what you want to do. Make the right choice for you. Honor what you know to be true for you, right? Because truth is subjective like that. Like what I might hold to be true might be completely different than what you hold to be true. What this King of Cups thinks is true is going to be completely different than what this Emperor thinks is true. Keep your perspective. Hold your perspective. Share your perspective for sure if you feel called to. But like this is the Hermit card. This is the Virgo card. This is the card of like discernment and really grounded wisdom and truth seeking. So don't lose sight of that, of the wisdom and the knowledge that you've gained while you've been on this journey. And trust yourself. And you will make the right decision for you, Virgo. I wish you all the best with this. Look out for it. And I'll see you next time. My email's in the description if you have questions or you want to book with me. Feel free to reach out. Bye.